was travelling home from a job that I was doing in Millingimby, and I sort of, next thing I remember, I was just laying in the dirt over a tree, and pretty much realised that my legs weren't working.
So one occupant, thrown from vehicle, decreased sensation to legs, back pain. Yep. We'd activate the helicopter on that basis, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. We'll task the helicopter. Thanks, guys.
When we got there, it was a systematic assessment of Simon to try and ascertain his injuries really quickly. Noted very, very quickly that his feet kind of had a bit of a foot drop. There wasn't a lot of motor control. He was complaining about quite significant pain in his back. So it was a matter of getting a cannula in, giving him pain relief, putting the treatment modalities in place and getting him out of there. So we then transferred him to Royal Darwin Hospital, and then after a quick assessment, our international team transferred him into state for further treatment.
So our initial information that we received about Simon's injuries was that he had sustained significant spinal injuries, in particular a quite complicated fracture of his thoracic spine, which was resulting in swelling around the spinal cord with fragments of bone in the column itself. And that was the main focus of why we were moving him for urgent surgery in relation to that.
I had surgery on my back on 6 broken vertebrae.
He basically spent the first 3 days after the surgery begging for us to kill him because the pain was so intense. Yeah, I thought he was going to die.
I'm going to try a bit leading with your right frame there, right?
I spent nearly 3 months in doing rehab pretty much every day.
Going through all of that and then being here where we are today, and even just going through his rehab journey and seeing every step that he has gained back and the quality of life that we can now have is massive.
It'll be a case that will stay with me for the rest of my profession. We were thrown so many challenges along the way, and we overcame them each time we were faced one. We achieved a job that in a hospital, both Paul, the doctor, and I work in emergency, that's our background. Those patients are managed by a minimum of 6 medical professionals, nurses and doctor combination team. What we did it with 2 and a pilot.
You're like these angels that are bringing people home to their families that otherwise wouldn't be with their families. And I think, I always sort of saw CareFlight and thought, yeah, that's amazing and how wonderful. But now that we've been through it and I've experienced it, if you've got the ability to donate, then donate, because you're literally bringing people home to their families.